Have you ever wondered how the Amish, a community known for their aversion to photography, navigate the sea of modern-day bureaucracy that requires photo identification? This story revolves around an Amish couple who took this issue all the way to the federal government. The Amish, a group of traditionalists with a religious background tracing back to the Anabaptist movement of the 16th century, are often perceived as shunning modern conveniences. While this isn't entirely true, one stereotype that holds water is their reluctance to engage with photography. This has its roots in their interpretation of the second commandment of the Bible, which they believe discourages graven images. This includes photographs, which they view as promoting vanity and unnecessary focus on the individual. So how does this community reconcile their beliefs with the need for photo identification in the modern world? The answer is not simple, and it has led to some interesting scenarios. In 2018, an Amish couple, whose names were not disclosed, filed a lawsuit against the federal government. The wife, a legal immigrant from Canada, was required to submit photographs as part of her application for US citizenship. They argued that this requirement infringed upon their religious beliefs. The case was settled in 2019, with the woman receiving a waiver, and she was also granted the ability to travel between the US and Canada without providing photo identification. But what about the rest of the Amish community? How do they deal with the necessity of identification cards? It might seem like an insurmountable hurdle, as photo IDs are often required for everything from getting a loan to paying by check. However, there are some workarounds. In 2019, Virginia passed a law allowing IDs to be issued without a photo, a practice that is now allowed in 14 states. However, these IDs cannot be used for voting or driving. Similar laws exist in Philadelphia and Indiana. For the Amish, who usually don't drive, these restrictions don't pose much of a problem. To ensure the authenticity of those claiming religious objections to photographs, Virginia requires applicants to provide proof of their faith. This helps to prevent misuse of the system. In summary, while the Amish community's aversion to photography might seem like a significant hurdle in the modern world, it hasn't stopped them from finding ways to navigate around it. From taking their case to the federal government, to leveraging laws that respect their religious beliefs, the Amish continue to balance their traditional values with the requirements of contemporary life.